first plane, Munda's first tooth, hacked out of the New Georgia rainforest where wild orchids flourish and cockatoos screech, where man struggles to exist and insects thrive. Another Allied airfield comes to life, and another bead is drawn on the target, Rabaul. The triumph of Munda is the Allied way of observing the first anniversary of the landing on Guadalcanal. 200 miles south, Guadalcanal itself has burgeoned into a major base, justifying the agony, the blood of the Marines who won it. But there is a long way to go, and in the summer of 1943, a new name dominates intelligence sessions on Guadalcanal. The name? Bougainville, biggest of the Solomon Islands, essential link in the ring being forged around Rabaul. Volcanic prize, ripe for ripping from the Japanese vine. Week after week, from Guadalcanal's hard-won Henderson Field, Army, Navy, Marine, and New Zealand pilots take off to soften up Bougainville in preparation for another assault by the United States Marines. The invasion date is set. The landing beach is chosen. The command selected. Admiral Wilkinson and the 3rd Amphibious Force. Bougainville must be taken to provide a forward base from which fighter planes can escort the heavy bombers to Rabaul. The whole complex movement of men, ships, supplies has only one purpose: to advance and support war's newest weapon, the airplane. But before planes fly from Bougainville, the way must first be cleared by war's oldest ingredient, the foot soldier. The 3rd Marines take on the job. There are many D-days in the Pacific, many an H-hour. And yet with each comes a new sense of foreboding, of emptiness, of fear. As the opening salvos sound the notes of war's eternal theme, death. Across Empress Augusta Bay, toward the beaches of Cape Torquina, the Marines go in to meet the dank challenge of Bougainville. It is November 1st, 1943. Before the invaders lie the wildest jungle, the deepest swamps they have yet encountered in the South Pacific. And hidden in the tangle of jungle and swamp, the enemy. Marines have won, the Seabees take over. Hard on the heels of the riflemen come the engineers. What was a battlefield yesterday will be an airfield tomorrow. Black cats come out at night, the lumbering Catalinas which scour the seas in search of enemy ships. The eyes of the cat see through the dark, where the Imperial Japanese Navy has scheduled 4 last runs of the Tokyo Express down the slot of water separating the Solomon Islands. And these last runs have famous names. The Battle of Kula Gulf, the Battle of Kolombangara, the Battle of Empress Augusta Bay, the Battle of Cape St. George. The call of the Black Cat is the call to battle. Inside the groping ships, in combat intelligence centers, the intricate apparatus of search and detection picks up the scent. Out somewhere in the ominous dark are ships with names like Amagiri and Uzuki, which must be found, destroyed. Inside ships with names like Honolulu and Mount Pelier, American sailors prepare to thwart the last stand of the Imperial Japanese Navy in the South Pacific. Invisible to one another, opposing warships close on a darkling sea, swept with confused alarms of struggle and flight, where ignorant navies clash by night. Bougainville, with its new Piva and Torquemada airstrips, only 210 miles from Rabaul. The ring is closing. The Marines have gone, and the defense perimeter around the thriving airfields is guarded by the 14th Army Corps. Who cares what has happened to the 40,000 isolated Japanese elsewhere on the island? And off-duty life is not too bad. Just relax and take it easy.